So many women are waiting until they look like their dream selves before they act like her. But here's the secret. Your body doesn't change when the scale moves. It changes when your identity shifts. If you want to look different, you have to think different. You have to feel different. You have to be different. And the fastest way to do that is to start embodying her now. So I want to begin today with one of the laws of the universe, the basic principles that I live my life by. And if you're here, I assume that you've got a basic awareness of these two. But I want to begin with the law of assumption and identity shifting. Because when you assume that you're still trying to lose weight, I'm still trying to lose weight, I'm still where I am, you stay in the frequency of lack. You're staying in that place where only negative experiences can be reflected back to you. When you assume it's hard, it will be. But when you embody the energy of already having it, your actions align naturally. And this is the law of assumption in action. So I want you to say this affirmation with me. Now, it's very important when we say affirmations that we actually believe what we are telling ourselves. If I sit here as a UK size 8 and I want to get down to a size 4, which is not my goal, and I say, right now in this present moment, I am a size 4, I'm not believing it. There's no weight behind that. Pardon the pun, there's no strength behind that affirmation. It does nothing to my subconscious mind. I spoke yesterday about subconscious mind in my video and how important it is to actually use words, affirmations that come from power and strength. That's going to get you there faster when you actually believe in it. So make sure you don't miss that episode. Go back and watch that one again in the series. But the law of assumption in action is essentially knowing that, okay, in this 3D reality, if I look in the mirror in this split second, I may not see reflected back to me specifically exactly what I'm looking to be in my ultimate goal. But I do know and I do believe, the belief is not about the 3D world and what I see now. The belief is all about, I actually am that woman and I know it's possible. It's very possible. It's clearly possible. You only have to look on the internet for a few examples of other people with your height, your build, your body type, your situation to find people that have done exactly the thing that you want to do. So if there's evidence to back it up, never mind if there was evidence or not, you know it's true. And you know it's true because that's part of who you're meant to be. Because your guidance system is telling you, hey, this is your life path. Do you know that when you were born, you have this special, almost like program? It's your life force. This is what gives you energy to move forward. Everyone, I believe, has a totally different mission on this planet. And your mission is essentially, I'm going to say pre-programmed, but I don't like that word program. In this instance, it was divinely instilled into you. So when you don't feel good, it means you're off the program. You're going off grid. You're going in the wrong direction. When you feel good, when you feel amazing, when you feel energized, when you feel the goosebumps, when you feel happy about something you're thinking about in the future, the person you could be or want to become, that's it. You're on it. So you need to follow that. That's why it's your emotional guidance system. It's your inbuilt, I talked about this before, your inbuilt Google Maps. So when you feel good, excited about something, it means that's what you're meant to do. So stop hesitating and make it happen. And you know that that's who you are because that was your mission. Okay, so let's say just like if you're somebody who's very logical, let's say you knuckled down, you really took care of your body, you got your nutrition in check, you started to transform your lifestyle, move more, make sure you're taking in incredible content. It's going to affirm how incredible you are and what your mission is, and that you can achieve all these amazing things on the planet. You do all that stuff, and 60 days later, you're telling me that you're going to be exactly the same. No, you're not. But the possibility that you can be her, that incredible, amazing woman, who you are, she's already you, she's in there. It's just you now needing to strip back a few things. That's totally irrelevant because the time's going to pass. And you are her. It's just not formally illustrated yet in this 3D world that you live in. That's it. So the law of assumption is basically, it's done. It's done. It's just, when is it going to be done? Am I going to do it now? Am I going to commit now? You've got the choice. It's up to you when it happens. Or is it going to be in another 10 years? Or is it going to be in another lifetime? It's totally up to you. But you are already the woman who lives in your dream body. No waiting, no chasing, no proving. Just be her right now. And that's the powerful thing. Because when you are her and you become that woman, you realise it's never going to be about, I lose the weight and then I'll go back to my old lifestyle. It's not that. It's like you have to be the person. You have to show up. You have to be dedicated. And then it happens. And then you're fully prepared to embody it long term because you've consistently implemented your new lifestyle and habits. That's it. At first, it's a change for you. Your subconscious mind isn't going to love all these new changes that you're making, but soon it will. Soon it will. So you need to use the law of assumption and just be like, look, it's done, right? I mean, it's possible. We know it's done. We know this is who I'm meant to be. I'm not wasting my time listening to content like this. It's who I am, who I'm meant to be. So therefore, let's just go with it. Let's just know that that's it. So we go along our lives in that way. So the second point that I want to move on with today, embodiment over effort. Okay, this series isn't about, okay, we're going to work hard in the gym. We're going to make sure you get up, be disciplined, do this. No. Your body will never feel safe to change if your energy is full of stress, obsession, and perfectionism. Now, there's a difference. Personally, obsession, I love a bit of obsession, okay? I love fully immersing myself into a project, but let's call it passion, right? Versus obsession. I do believe obsession's kind of helpful in some ways to get you started and get you going. But let's turn obsession into passion. So instead of obsessing over, oh my God, I didn't do my workout today. Oh my God, I went like 500 calories over today. No, it's like shift your embodiment. Just be like, well, look, I did go over about 500 calories today, but it was a blip and it's not going to happen tomorrow. And the reason is I'm actually not so rigid that I'm going to have the most horrible, boring, grey life forever. I'm actually going to have a life that I enjoy, and sometimes I'll go 500 calories over because I want to, and that will probably help me in the long term a little bit every so often, because what it'll do is it'll let my body see that I'm not always only having that, minimal amount of calories. It maybe let my body see that, oh yeah, we get a bit more sometimes. Go, we can burn that off. We can do this, we can do that. We've got a bit more energy today. It's about how you reframe it to think about it. Don't think of it as, oh, I did a really bad thing, I was terrible. It's like, no, just embody it. Be like, you know what? Sometimes, on occasion, the amazing woman that I am, like for probably 95% of the time, she respects, she adores her body, but she's not going to deprive herself ever, because it's just going to take her down a slippery slope where she's just going to go in like some crazy binge and then develop an eating disorder, and then we're going to be months trying to work our way back and we're going to feel terrible about it. No. So how do you shift your embodiment? Here's a little mini practice for you. Okay, so what to do is, again, a little bit like the practice yesterday. So you can stand up or sit down for this one. But I want you to take a deep breath right now and put your hand on your heart if you can do this. And if you're in a position to do this safely, then close your eyes. And breathe deeply into your core. Take a deep breath in. And just ask yourself, dream you, dream girl, dream mama, amazing, beautiful, divine goddess, star of your show. How would she move through this moment? This moment where she's in a bit of a flux between who I was and who I am becoming and who I am now. Because now, in an instant, your life can change. So who is she? What does she do on a daily basis? The woman who is always feeling incredible from the inside out, who has that glow, whose hair is growing thick and glossy because she's eating some amazing proteins, healthy fat. She feels so good. Her body composition is just changing. She's becoming so strong, so healthy, so powerful. What does she do? What would she wear? What would she eat? What would she say? What would she choose? I want to think about it and then do it, even in just the smallest way. So each time you choose like her, your body starts catching up. And this is precisely what I've done to move from good, above average, really pretty good, to moving towards excellence, and what I would say for me would be more flawless perfection. That's what I desire, and I enjoy the process of getting there. So things I've done to change is not even necessarily me having to ask what would she do. I just incrementally make small changes. And I'll give you like some examples in the next slide, okay? But what I want you to ask yourself in the moment right now is, let me know in the comments, who is she? As in, who are you? I want you to describe your dream body, your dream self in 3 words. And let's anchor that version in the comments, because when you type it, it becomes real. That's the first step. Let me know in the comments, because I really want to be here. I want to cheer you on. I want to affirm you and let you know that you've got this. I respond to every single comment. I do not respond to those spam crypto comments. And if you ever see them on the channel, or, oh, follow this link for this amazing financial advice, just ignore that. But apart from those, I will respond to your comment because I value your energy, and I want to, the mastermind effect. I want to share my positive energy with you and help you get there faster. And when we focus on that effort, shared effort makes it happen. Okay, so I'm going to finish off today. Shift your frequency, not just your routine. Okay? Because routine is amazing. It's all about new habits you're creating. But what you actually really need, and this is something that's giving me goosebumps right now, you need a better energetic baseline. You need to elevate your energetic resonance. This is what it's all about. Because if you build a routine from fear, if you build a routine out of, oh, I'm not going to get my beach body ready for summer, I'm not going to look amazing in my bikini, when I'm going to the spa in, like, say, 2 months' time. I'm not going to, look amazing in my dress, whatever event you have coming up. If you do it based upon that, what you're going to do is you're going to be, unfortunately, you're going to be chasing all of the things that are not going to really help you. So you're going to be chasing things like quick fad diets, because your subconscious mind's like, oh, she needs us to do this fast. We're not thinking long term, we're thinking fast. But let me tell you, you can make some incredible long-term changes, and you can make those changes very, very quickly. Just because you're making sustainable changes doesn't mean it's not going to happen fast. Let me tell you, for like say 15 years, I was always trying fad diet. And yeah, I stayed slim, but I never got the dream physique that I wanted. The reason why I'm getting that now is because I am seeing it as a long-term approach. I'm seeing it as I'm educating myself. I want long-term results. I'm looking at the health elements, not just simply aesthetic. And it's not torturing me. It's actually giving me energy. It's actually making me feel amazing in the process. So when you start to build routines from fear, you're just going to create burnout. I told this to my husband yesterday because I went onto the bike. We've got an exercise bike. And I'd like just been off the walk path. I've just finished, like my baby was sleeping. I just finished planning out the next podcast episode. I just finished doing a few bits and pieces that I needed online. And then I was like, okay, so I've done that. And there was a podcast episode that I really wanted to see. And I thought, you know what, I need a break. I'll maybe sit down. And then I thought, okay, why don't you just sit down on the bike? So I did that. So I put the TV on. I was listening to the podcast episode while watching it. And I was just sitting there and I was like, this is so energizing. This is so good. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just getting in some movement. And he's like, but you've just been off the walk pad. And you've just been walking. And I'm like, yeah, but I may as well. Like it's good. And it genuinely feels good. It feels energizing. I'm not like doing it out of fear. I'm doing it out of, well, I could just be getting a little bit more movement right now. And then it will maybe help me sleep better tonight. And like I'm moving my legs. I want to move my legs. So why not? Just sit here. If I want to come off, I'll come off. But I used to approach the gym like, oh, I have to go to the gym and I have to go on the treadmill for 20 minutes. Or I have to do X amount of miles. Or I have to do X amount of whatever. And it was like a competitive thing, but it was draining. But now it's like, well, I'm watching the podcast. I actually had my green tea with me. And I had my huge water with me. So I was just sitting there and I was like moving at the same time. It was good. I didn't want to be there. I didn't need to be there, but I did want to be there. Sorry. I didn't need to be. I wasn't forcing. I was just like, well, this is good. And that is the way, if I think about it, that, if I had to visualize the ultimate elite version of myself, that's what she would do. She would say, okay, I have a spare like 20 minutes here. What am I going to do? I'm going to go crazy doing some HIIT workout? No, she's just going to sit there enjoying her tea, enjoying her podcast, and she's just going to pedal those pedals slightly. And all of that works. And I'll tell you, it did work because I was glowing. Okay, we don't sweat here on this channel, we glow. So I was glowing, I was warm, it felt good. So that's how we do it. We say, how can I add or take away something that's going to be positive? How can I do it, make it feel good? So, start small, walk like her. That's one of the things I do every single day. My non-negotiable is 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps. It doesn't maybe sound like that much, but it's a very good baseline. Maybe it does sound like that much if you're not tracking that. But 10,000 steps for me is my very basic minimum. If I don't hit 10,000 that day, which happens on a very rare occasion, I would used to years ago, I would be like, oh my God, I need to walk around until I get 10,000. Now I'm like, well, like you get 10,000 every day. If you didn't today, then that's just a weird situation, but who cares? Because my average is well above that all the time. So it's about just shifting the way you think about it. You're not forcing it. You're just like, it is, okay, but I'm still slim, but I still feel amazing. So I don't need to like push it. And then it's like, start small. So walk like her, eat like her, rest like her, speak like her. You're not becoming her. You are her now. So you are her first, and then you make the decisions. And I told you, I'm going back to this every time, this little gateway drug that I talk about. Get your positive gateway drug, where basically you're like, this one tiny thing, this one change that you probably don't even think will make any impact in your life, make the one positive change. And before you know it, you're making huge exponential progress in your life, because that one change has been a catalyst for this positive change. So if you feel that, you ever get that feeling like, oh, I was just inspired to do it. If it's good, if it's positive, do it, and just see where it takes you. So you're not becoming her, you are her now. Okay, and I want to finish today, beautiful, by just letting you, I hope this hits you, becoming your dream body. Okay, becoming the woman with your dream body. It's not about waiting for physical proof. Okay, we see that in the scales in time. We'll see it in the mirror in time. But it's about leading with your energy and trusting that the body follows. It does. The more you embody her now, the faster your reality syncs with your identity. And you do not need to do it alone, because this is a daily journey and I'm walking it with you every day. I'm dropping episodes Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. UK time. This is for you. So make sure that you are subscribed for daily weight loss, manifestation, feminine fitness, and energetic body sculpting. And if you do want to sculpt your dream body with alignment and ease, and you want all the tools you need to have the perfect, you be your perfect self, step into your inner goddess, just be her, then download the Manifestation Power Pack that I've created for you. Each of these resources has been created from scratch. You'll not find it anywhere else on the internet. So powerful. It will take you to your next level. You can get it at mrsmanifestation.com/power. So again, I want you to comment below as I finish off today. Who is your dream self? And how are you stepping into her today? Subscribe to the channel, as I said, for daily weight loss, manifestation, for feminine fitness and energetic body sculpting, because we know the secret. I'm telling you the secrets right here. I'm not selling you wonder drugs that promise to get you skinny by suppressing your appetite. I am teaching you from the inside out how to become the ultimate version of yourself. These are not things that are talked about because these, corporations, they understand that they can't package it and sell it to you and make a whole lot of money from you. I want you to have these powerful tools to let you become the woman who embodies her very best self, because that is my mission here on this planet, is to elevate you amazing, incredible women who are ready to move, who are ready to shine, who are ready to be your best selves. That's what I want to give back to the world, because I see all the things that are going on around the world and I want to make a positive impact, because I understand that you are powerful. Each one of us is powerful, and we are so distracted from our power on a daily basis that our humankind is becoming very, very dim. Okay, we were born to create, to share, to do incredible things. And this is my mission, is to help you be your best self. Because when I help you be your best self, I know for a fact that you're going to impact so many others. And we're all in this together. Okay, and I believe in karma. And I believe in giving back. And I believe in doing positive things with your life. So step up, decide, it's your choice. Be her. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I'll see you in the next episode.